Hey friends, I was doing my morning journaling, so I thought I would come on and just encourage you because usually when I'm finding myself struggling with fear, anxiety, worry, doubt, comparison, a lack of joy, it really always comes back to identity. And identity is something that I have had to work through my entire life, and it started with losing my dad at 14. And when you have loss and something traumatic in your life that happens as a young child, a lot of times, that creates an identity gap. And so when there's a gap there in your security, we struggle to find a replacement for what that is. And so that could look like possibly getting into a relationship that isn't right for you and is not serving you. However, it is filling a gap and a void that you have. And, or it could look like, potentially aligning yourself with even friendships that aren't serving you, that you find that you're giving more than you're receiving, or that you're having to have boundaries crossed. And I think where it affected my life was it in my gap and in my pain and in my lack of confidence in my identity. I then aligned and connected in a relationship with someone who also had a gap and a void in their life. And so then we brought that together, and that did not solve, the challenges that we were facing internally. So a whole you makes a good relationship. If you don't have a whole you, you're going to have a void, and you're going to be searching for someone else to fill that void. When in the end of the day, in my life, my faith has become just really my daily, connection to raising 5 kids and any decision that I make, and is the core of my identity, because who I look at myself as is who God designed and wired me to be. So being confident in who I uniquely am, what my gifts and talents are, putting the placement of security on, my creator and how he made me for a purpose, and that there's a reason that I am who I am. There's a reason that I am gifted the way that I am, and my story and what I've been through, and there's purpose in that. So I think for me, that creates that identity and that security in, who I am, so that when things come at me that are mindset, challenges, or I just feel insecure. I see so many people, on this app even talking about, comparing and or just looking in the mirror and not liking what you see. And I just want to encourage you. You are beautiful. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. You have everything already inside of you for everything you're meant to be. And you just need to tap into that and continue to let it shine. A lot of us, if we're not who we're fully meant to be yet, we're not shining the light on the things that we are gifted to do. We're usually dimming our light, or we're hiding, or we're afraid, or we don't want to come out and talk and share. And so I just want to encourage you today that you can find identity in the Lord, in your creator, that there was a purpose for you to be here on this earth. You are wired in a beautiful way. You have gifts and talents that nobody else has. The hair on your head to the size of your feet was intentional, and there's a reason that you are here. So I just wanted to encourage you to find joy in that today. And if you're feeling insecure, or if you're comparing yourself, or you're having doubt or worry or anything else in your mind, just allow yourself to be embraced and loved, and feel a hug today that you are enough.